This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the Clemson Tigers taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Backfield is empty here for second and inches. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw yet again. He pulls it in. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Nice catch! We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Now they call a run. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And is intercepted. He could go. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Branch. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So Clemson's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Screen to the receiver in the flat.
The pass on 2nd down was completed via the screen. Picks up 3.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
When I talk to
defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face.
Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
To the air. It's Stockton. A deep shot to the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The sure hands. It's Bell. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He hands it to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes the grab. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The Dogs move into the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
To throw, it's Stockton. Looking right, this one caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Branch. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Branch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Frazier.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
He'll run it here. He's got room to run. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass not complete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he throws his spur. Reception of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They call the counter play here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, I'm starting the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now a second down and 14. Dropping back, it's Clemson. And he finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Empty set now, 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. To the air, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete, just missed the wide receiver there. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 3. Miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. We're in for an exciting finish. Time ticking away. Offense time probably for just one last drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Frazier. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. To throw, it's Stockton. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.